Hello, everybody. Hello to all my friends in Latin America and, of course, everywhere else if you are from somewhere else. Good evening to you all and good morning to me. So welcome to another Zoom about relationship. One of the craziest topics on planet Earth other than money and sex. All right. So we have more than 100 people here. This is great. And your willingness to ask questions, to have changes in your life and in relationship, that will help to create greater energy together in this Zoom. Before I go into this topic further, let me just give you a little bit of information about why I'm doing this Zoom today. For two reasons. The first reason is actually because of I have an upcoming relationship done different class starting in early May, about 10 days from now, I think. Relationship. So I would love to invite you all to that class if you would like to have more changes in your life when it comes to relationship. But in relationships, so many people function from defense and avoidance, the lack of vulnerability. So sometimes you have a limitation, you shouldn't function in a certain way in a relationship, let's say with your man or with your woman. But then instead of be vulnerable with yourself to look at that and like, okay, this doesn't work for me, this doesn't work for my partner, I need to change something here and then change it. Most people function from, defense, and then with a lot of emotion, you feel bad about something, blah, blah, blah. So I think it was about 1.5 months ago, I think I did a Zoom similar to this one with another interesting title. The title was Universe. Let me read the title again. Dear Universe, please change my partner so that I can be happy. That was in early March. If you missed that Zoom, you can find the recording on my YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search my name with this title. Dear Universe, please change my partner so that I can be happy. It's very interesting. Please watch that one. Even if you have watched it before, watch it again. Okay, it changed so many things for people. And then for that, so at that time I was planning to do the relationship done different class, but that class got postponed until early May. Have someone asking, could I do a relationship pool today? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Okay, if it matches the energy, if I have the time later, I will do it. So okay, so first of all, everything that brings up just by me telling you all these things about people doing all the defense, avoidance, lack of vulnerability with self, and everywhere that you are judging yourself, oh, that's what I'm doing. Maybe you're judging your partner, that's what he is doing, that's what she is doing. Will you please this round create all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POC. Oh, nice shots. Boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. Relationships, so that's why to create a relationship class, sometimes it can be difficult because of all the defense. And this is also why people have so many problems in their relationship. So that's the first reason why I'm doing this Zoom today. I would really love to invite more of you to have greater possibility with relationship. And the second reason is this is also something that I've been looking into for myself lately. Not specifically about relationship, but about life in general. How often we function from the need to sacrifice. Okay, and when I say sacrifice, I don't mean you're like a warrior, you go to war, you sacrifice your life for your country. No, but how often you sacrifice, let's say, happiness, freedom, joy, what else? Health, even money, okay? And when it comes to relationship, if you have this need to sacrifice, it got intensified. You do that even more. Okay, for example, if you look at how your parents treat each other, okay, most likely you can see the pattern of usually one side sacrifice a lot more, with the idea that if I sacrifice that much, number one, It proved that I really love the other person. Otherwise, I wouldn't sacrifice. Number two, with the presumptive reality that, so you have this fixed point of view, you assume this must be real. So you have this presumptive reality that this is required in order for you to maintain the relationship. Oh, wow, let's clear something here first. So everything that brings up, everywhere that you have this idea, this presumptive reality, you must sacrifice in order to get what you really like to have. For example, in this case, the love or to keep the relationship. How many lies here do you have? Oh, I can see you're yawning. Ah. Everything that is very pleased this round, great. Right and wrong, good and bad, park and part, all nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. If you believe that you need to sacrifice in order to get something, you don't function from infinite possibilities anymore. You function from lack. You function from poverty. And when I say poverty, I don't mean how much money you have in your pocket or in your bank account or in your, I don't know, PayPal or something. Okay. This is the mentality of lack. It's like, I cannot get everything I desire. I cannot get everything I would love to have. It's impossible unless I sacrifice something first. I can never have it all. Okay. So one thing that helped me a lot many years ago when I first started doing Access, of course, when I first started 12 years ago, I was insane. Now, when I look back at myself 12 years ago, I was like, who the hell was that guy? He was so crazy, so insane, okay, and so terrible with so many things. One thing that changed a lot for me was to clear something called the either-or universe, okay? So you keep functioning from like, I could either have this or this, either this or this. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I could sense the energy, so let me clear that first. If you have been following Access classes for a while, so you know that previously we talked about the Big Five, and then after that we talk about a few other things like electromagnetics and things like that. Oh, and the other topic was the zero-sum game. The zero-sum game is, well, all these topics will be covered in the 3-day relationship done different class. The zero-sum game is also something very important because if you function from zero-sum game, no one wins. Wow, there are so many things I can talk about today. Like all these things just have crazy energy. So how many of you, when it comes to relationship, you function from zero-sum game? No one win. You and your partner both lose. And then you try to fight so hard thinking that you will win, or even sacrifice something and then thinking that you will win, but actually both lose. Everything that is, will please, this round uncredit all, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, talk and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What an interesting topic. I think it's good for you all. Right? Like I can see that it's late evening for you all in Latin America side. Right after this class, you can go to sleep right away. Like so, how much of the Big Five are you using to create a relationship that is based on zero-sum game that no one wins? Wow. Everything that is, will please this round and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, talk and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. How much of the Big Five are you using to create your relationship based on zero-sum game that no one wins? Everything that is times a gazillion will now place this round and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, park and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I really love to do this Zoom with you all, like because so many of you are showing your faces, and I can see some of you like smiling, some of you are like yawning, some of you are like yawning and smiling, and some of you are like, ah. So how much of the Big Five are you using to create your relationship based on zero-sum game that no one wins? Are you choosing? No one wins no matter how hard you try and how much you sacrifice. Ouch. Everything that is times a gazillion will now please this round and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POC. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so Stephanie has her hand up. I will take a question and then I will talk about the. Well, before I forget, okay, so just I'll talk about the electromagnetics, the zero-sum game, and then recently we talked about structure. You know, in this reality, everything is structure. So if you have the belief that you need to sacrifice or your partner needs to sacrifice, then only you can maintain the relationship. This is the structure of this reality. This is the structure that we have bought from everyone else, maybe a lot from our parents. Okay, so I will talk about that later before. So for now, let me take Stephanie question. So, hi, Stephanie, you can unmute yourself. If you, hello, hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hello. What can I do for you?
Pues muy bien. Me doy cuenta que he construido mis relaciones tratando de salvar o con la inquietud de salvar la relación que no pude salvar de mis papás. Y la estoy creando así, pero es en todo, no nada más en relación de pareja, sino en todas mis relaciones las quiero salvar, o sea, es. Y ahorita que venía caminando vi una pareja y me volvió a saludar el caballero, lo saludé y enseguida vino a mí como esta culpabilidad de la señora se va a enojar y fue así impresionante para mí y ahorita estás hablando de esto y se me revolvió el estómago. Mi pregunta es, ¿qué pregunta puedo hacer ahí para, para dejar ir ya todo esto?
So when you say to save the relationship, do you mean to be like a healer, to always save the other person, make sure the other person is happy, or do you mean the relationship is broken and you need to save it? What do you mean?
Me estoy reconociendo que reconozco a las personas con relaciones rotas y es como si me lleva a ese espacio donde yo era pequeña y no pude ayudar a mis papás. Y entonces hago todo porque esas personas se vuelvan a unir, pero es algo muy loco, muy ligero en su momento,
Super crazy.
como si fuera una trampa, ¿sí? Y después
Yes,
es
the perfect
doloroso,
trap.
me quedo como cansada.
Okay, cool. Yeah. A lot of the time, so when you feel tired, energetically or emotionally or even physically, very often it's because you are pushing too hard, you are giving too much. And the problem is not just you give too much, it's when you try to give something that the other person is not willing to receive. So in this case, for example, if you look at your parents' energy, like, could they receive your contribution? Did they ask for anything? Did they want to change anything? So when someone doesn't have the desire and the willingness to change something, and you from your point of view, and of course with judgments here, like, oh, this is wrong, let me fix it so that it become right. So you will use a lot of your energy to keep pushing, wanting someone to change. And this is actually, I would say, a form of sacrifice as well. Okay, so what if you could be in allowance? Okay, so everywhere that you have given yourself the job to make sure everyone around you is happy. Let's discount create all of that, please. Especially parents, especially those you care a lot.
Yes, please.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POC. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So the problem here is when you feel that you have the need to fix something in someone, POC and POC that need to fix in you. POC and POC the urge to fix something for someone else. we all have great capabilities to contribute to another person, whether it's their financial reality or their body or their relationship or anything else. But you always have to ask a very important question. Can this person receive this? Okay, it's not what do I want the other person to receive, but can they receive it? Only if you get a yes, not because you hope that it's a yes, but you really sense that it's a real yes, then do it. Then it becomes easy. But if you get that it's a no, they don't want to change that, but you wish they change it, this is where you work too hard, and then you think you will get the result you want. No, you won't. Okay. You will feel tired and they won't appreciate you. They will even judge you, and then you feel bad, you feel wrong. Okay. So a few months ago, I did a class. Well, actually, I facilitate a lot of classes all the time, but mostly in Mandarin Chinese language. So that's why you all don't really see how much all the classes that I do. I did a class called The Fifth Element in Relationship. Do you know? Wow. Okay. Do you sense the energy just by me mentioning these few words, the fifth element in relationship? You're like, oh my God, the yuckiest shit ever. Okay, so I think you all know what is the fifth element, right? So that is, you keep becoming the savior, an unsuccessful one. And of course, in this case, you sacrifice you a lot. And I did a clearing like this in that class 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So what structure, so it could be the structures of love, structures of relationship, structures of marriage, structure of family, structure of this reality. Okay. I think I also talked about the structures of morality in my previous Zoom. I'm not so sure anymore. So what structures are you using to create a relationship? So what structures are you using to create your relationships with others based on who can save you and who you can save? Yeah, are you choosing? I need this man to save me. Oh, I need to save this man. If I save him, he is happy, he will love me more. Hallelujah. Everything that is times a gazillion. We're not please destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, talk and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I love to talk about relationship. I'm the one that's laughing happily here. So what structures are you using to create your relationships with others based on who can save you or who you can save? Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion, we're not please destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, talk and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. If a relationship is based on saving the other person or someone to save you, do you still enjoy that relationship? Or it's always looking for what's wrong with this person now. Oh, I can find something that's wrong with this person now. Let me try to save this person so that I can prove I'm valuable. And see how much I sacrifice my time, my happiness to save you. Otherwise, no one will save you. So I'm the one that saved you. You should appreciate me. You should love me more. How does it get any more insane than this? So, so what structures are you using to create your relationships based on, based on zero-sum game and based on who you can save or who can save you, are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pug and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, one more time and then I will take some questions. So, what structures are you using to create your relationships with others based on the zero-sum game? And also who you can save or who can save you are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pug and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Someone saying, please stop. No, I will not stop. I need to save you all. Okay. I don't know who raised the hand first, but from my screen I see Catherine first. So Catherine, and then Diana, and then Emily. Okay, so Catherine, hello.
Hello, Ryan. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Well, I want to expose my case because I'm not talking about just love relationships, like between partner.
Mhm.
I want to talk about other relationships. For example, I always start friendships like in pretty good terms, you know. I'm very sociable, so I make friends really easy. I get connected with them easily and quickly as well. But then something happened and I end those relationships with conflict, you know, with anger, something happens, um, conflict. That's the main thing, you know, conflict. It's
Mhm,
always really good at the beginning,
mhm,
really easy, pretty well, but then it's like always a conflict, and then we ended that friendship. It's
mhm,
happened to me like several times, not just one, not just one friendship. It's
mhm.
regularly. So I really don't know what's going on with that.
Okay. Well, you told me what's going on. So did you just want to tell me that, or are you looking for some changes, or what?
Excuse me? Can you repeat, please?
So you told me what's going on. So, but you didn't really give me a question here. So,
Yeah. So what should I do to keep my relationships good, you know, in good terms, uh, like healthy relationships, uh, in a long term, because I really want to connect with people in long term easily and not end these relationships with conflict.
mhm.
That's the word that goes to my head, like conflict, conflict, conflict.
Yeah. Okay. Um, hmm. How much do you love drama?
Yeah, I think
Wait, you are not the only one. I can see so many people laughing at the same time. Okay, you all love drama. I get it. Okay.
yeah, but I know it's not good, it's not healthy, and you know, like
So, hmm. So what structures are you using to create? You need drama to make your life more exciting and more entertaining, are you choosing?
yeah, maybe
Sorry. Everything that is times a gazillion may not please this right uncrit.
yes,
Good
please.
and talking part. Oh, nice shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh, so what structures are you using to create you needing drama to make your life more exciting and more entertaining? Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will not please this right uncrit. Ryan Rock.
Yes,
Logan Park. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, I would say run this a lot. It will help. And please get it. I don't mean you are wrong or bad at all. We have learned so many crazy patterns in our life from whoever, it doesn't matter. And then we think this is life. So that's why this is the structure of life and living. If you look at, for example, animals, they just have a life, they live their life, they don't have structure. It's not based on any structure. But for people are insane, you know. So we have all these structures like how life should be, what is life? Oh, life is full of drama and that's normal. And when you have drama, you have a lot of problems to fix. You feel like, okay, now I'm doing something right. I keep overcoming problems. But when you don't have any problems to solve, when your life gets too easy, you're like, that seems a little bit boring. So how many of you, when things are too easy for you, you think that's a little bit too boring? So all the structures creating the need to have drama to entertain yourself. And the drama with relationship is one of the best dramas. Everything that is, let's destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, part and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Wow. So what structures are you using to create you needing drama to make your life more exciting and more entertaining? And less boring are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion enough, please this run and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, part and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Still a lot of energy with this one. Oh, by the way, I'm going to Quito in July. Now I need to prepare myself to deal with more drama when I'm there. Okay, this is like a warming up. Okay. So get ready, Ryan, get ready. Okay. So how much, what structures are you using to create you needing drama to make your life less boring, more entertaining, and more exciting are you choosing? Oh, one more thing here. And when you have a lot of drama, you can, a lot of people use that like a test to see who still love you. Oh, I have so many problems and this person still show me so much caring. He is not going away from me. This person really loves me. Everything that is, let's this Ryan credit off. Ryan wrong, good and bad, part and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what drama are you playing with yourself just to see who love you? Wow. Bruno, help! Everything that is, will you please this Ryan create? Bruno is like, yeah, I'm used to that. You will come and deal with them. Ryan wrong, good and bad, part and part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Maybe now I'm thinking, should I still go to Quito in July? Okay. I'm kidding. Okay, so how are you doing, Catherine?
Yeah, that's the idea I was about to say. If my friend and I have a conflict and we solve that, it's the meaning that he or she loves me, you know, because we figure out this problem, we solve it, so now we are real friends. Or
Yeah,
here, or
we don't give up on each other quickly, easily. We solve all the problems together. We have each other's back, but at the same time, we actually create problems and drama for each other first. You know, yeah. Everything
yeah,
that is this rank, great. Right,
yes,
that program part. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds.
that's
Oh,
the way I want to be loved, you know, that's the way I'm sure I'm loved.
yeah, so please run the clearing that I gave you all just now about the need to have drama. That will help a lot. I wish I have more time to go more into this with you, but I have 3 more participants with their hands raised, and I have about 15-20 minutes maximum. I have a session afterward. So,
Thanks a lot, Ryan.
welcome. All right, Diana. Hello.
Un momento, ya. Hola, Ryan. Gracias. Sabes que estaba en una relación con una persona muchos años menor que yo y siempre tuve muchos puntos de vista al respecto, pero
Ujú,
hacía interesante punto de vista y creo que le quitaba la carga al juicio de estos puntos de vista. Mi pregunta es, hace poco
ujú,
decidí terminar la relación porque tengo la sensación desde que lo veía como que no estaba a mi altura en cuestión económica. Pero luego mi cabeza me decía: "¿Y por qué lo quieres ver como
ujú,
intercambio?". Entonces, mi pregunta
ujú.
es, ¿qué debo hacer para solo sí, como en la parte económica? Y ajá, y que mi cabeza también me decía que entonces estoy
Ujú,
viviendo la relación a través del intercambio. Mi pregunta es, ¿cómo puedo
ujú,
recibir a una persona sin tener los puntos de vista que
ujú.
no estamos a la misma altura o a la misma etapa de la vida?
Tell me why not?
No oigo.
Whose structures have you bought into? Whose structures about relationship have you already bought into? Like, what is the right relationship? Like, who should make more money? I'm assuming, for example, let's say, not that you have this point of view, but for example, a lot of people have the point of view that the man should make more money, or like the man should be taller than you or something, you know? So whose structures have you bought into about relationship? Everything that is something like
Pues
that.
sí, de que
Is rank all of that, please? Right, wrong,
sí,
good
por
and
favor.
bad, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Uh, okay, so tell me how is that a problem? If you never bought into anyone's point of view about that, would that still be a problem?
No.
Yeah, so that you see, if you don't function from structures, so that's why we clear all these structures, it's so important. If you didn't buy into any of these point of view, any of these structures, then none of these actually matter. I would say the most important thing is it fun to hang around this person? Is this person a contribution to your life? Okay. So if, and
Sí.
you know what? So let's talk about the finance part a little bit here. Even if that person, let's say, doesn't have as much money as you have, like make a lot lesser money than you, if that person could contribute to you in so many other ways, I would say that's great. That's amazing. And sometimes that person might
Ujú.
make, let's say, very little money, but when you are around that person, somehow you create more money. It could be because of they have the energy that contribute to your financial reality. They don't give you money directly, maybe they don't even have the money, but they have the energy that can contribute money to your life. Okay, so for example, how many of you experience something like this? When you are with someone, okay, suddenly, let's say you didn't work any extra hour, you didn't work extra hard, but money just come easily, you create more money. And also, of course, you might also have the opposite. Everything seems right, you do everything correctly, but when you are in that relationship, suddenly money stop coming in. Yeah, so you have to look for, well, it's not really that you have to look for it, but you can ask some questions. So does this person contribute to you financially? It could be energetically. Okay, so talk about all the structures that you have bought about who's right for you, because we always think who's right and who's good for us, like the ideal man, the ideal relationship. That is all based on judgment, all based on the structures of this reality, instead of who is the kind and nurturing one for you, who
Mm.
could expand your world with you. Okay. So in the relationships done different class, I think that the very first page, it says something like this, like, if the relationship doesn't expand your world, why do you choose to have one? Okay, so this is where we really need to educate ourselves to be smarter. When I say smarter, what I mean is you care about your life, you care about, you are committed to creating your life being greater and greater, so that if being with someone creates more for you and expand your world, then go for it, it's great. But if that person doesn't contribute to your life to make your life greater, and you still want to have that relationship, this is where you are using relationship as the reason to hold yourself back. Okay, so everything that brings up,
Okay.
everywhere that you all have been doing things like this. You use relationship to keep you small, make sure you are normal, keep you stuck in this reality. Will you please this right and Craig? Right and wrong, good and bad, talk and pot. All 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Gracias.
Okay, you're very welcome.
Gracias.
So to keep things simple, POC and POD, the structures, you can just keep asking yourself, whose structures, okay, have I bought into? POC and POD. Whose structure have I bought into? POC and POD. All right, Vera? I'm not so sure about if I have time for Fanny's question, but I will see. If I have, I will take your question. Hello, Vera.
Hi, Ryan, how are you?
I'm
Nice to
awesome.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So my question is to have clarity, because for such a long time I have been looking for a relationship, but at the same time, for me, the relationship is like connected to death, to jail. So for me, I put myself like crazy or insane, because somehow I'm looking for a relationship, but at the same time I have this concept in mind. Or so what is this? What I'm really looking for? I think that I don't have really clarity with this.
Well, first of all, relationship is not a necessity. You can choose to have it or not have it, or even have multiple of it. But don't judge yourself if you don't have one. Okay. In the structures of this reality, we have so many points of view, like, oh, you are at this age, so you should have a relationship. At this age, you should get married, you should have how many children, blah, blah, blah. So forget about all those structures, all the rules and regulation of this reality. It's all about what works for you. What works for you, what's fun for you, what's important for you. And of course, your points of view create your reality. If your point of view is like relationship makes me lose freedom, it's like a jail, it's like a cage, then this is where you have the conflict. I need to have a relationship, but well, I'm not going into jail, but I want to have a relationship. This is so many people, they, based on their point of view, that relationship would be like a jail, the prison. And then when they go into relationship, they will attract exactly the person that will come and limit them and control them, keep them stuck, make sure they lose freedom. Okay, so so this is also a form of sacrificing, and you sacrifice your freedom, and then you think, yeah, I really love that man, right? So everything that is, will you please this friend and create it all?
Yeah.
Wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
And really, I always look for those men who are like with any problem, like trying to be the savior, as you were facilitating, and it's like, it's like, I don't know if I'm joking at myself somehow, or what,
So, well, this is a huge topic that I don't think I have enough time to go into right now, because this is really where you need to have more clarity. What do you want in a relationship? Do you want to be in a relationship just because you have someone that you can save, you can keep changing and keep fixing? And most likely what happened is, with a lot of people that I've seen that and know, is you keep fixing the other person, thinking that then finally they will be the right man or right woman for you or something. After you fix that person, that person will be taken by another woman. You fix that man for another woman. After you fix that man, and then you're like, okay, this man is now perfect. Who wants this man? Please take him away. And then you look for the next man to fix.
Yeah, wow.
That's why I say this is not
Something
here.
like that.
I really don't have the time, and this is also not the context
Sure.
to talk more
Mhm.
about it. Okay, so get clear about what's really fun for you. I would say that if you get that, you are on your way to change this pattern. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, so I have a few more minutes. I will take Fanny's question very quickly. I hope it's a quick one.
Muchísimas gracias, Ryan.
Hello.
El tema mío es respecto a los celos. Yo estoy en una relación de 14 años. Vengo de unos padres donde mi papá tiene otra, otra mujer que es de mi edad y tiene hijos con ella, ¿no? Entonces, pues siempre fue como el rollo de los celos de mi mamá y de la situación. Ahora, conmigo es algo que, pues la mayor parte del tiempo siempre he trabajado. Racionalmente, sé que tengo que manejar lo que es mi autoestima y así. Actualmente con mi pareja, pues en muchos aspectos nos llevamos muy bien, pero en el tema de los celos sí me pongo un poquito intensa. Mi esposo tiene una compañera de trabajo a la cual me dijo que pues se le hace muy guapa, que es muy linda y todo. Y casualmente cuando tienen eventos, cuando tienen cosas, me entero que están juntos, ¿no? Entonces es algo que me pone demasiado, me saca de mis casillas. Y mi pregunta es, ¿cómo manejar los celos cuando hay estímulos de por medio, ¿no? Porque sí trato de ser como muy racional, eliminar como todo eso, pero me gana esa parte de la emoción, del impulso.
Okay. Have you done foundation class before?
No.
Okay. So in the Access Foundation class, we talk about this thing called the distractor implants, or you can maybe also buy the book written by Gary and Dane about living beyond distraction. Because things like anger, jealousy, or like shame, blame, blah, 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 those things are what we call the distractor implants. It's a specific type of implant that put into us for us to react in a certain way and feel bad, feel wrong about that. But then at the same time, you don't really know how to get yourself out of that. It distracts you so that you don't have ease, you don't have clarity, and very often you will try to solve that by going to your mind, try to figure it out, analyze everything, how I can solve the jealousy issue, but it wouldn't. The more you try to use your mind to fix that, the more you go into, let's say, anger, you got stuck even more. Okay, so when you recognize things like jealousy or anger show up, you have to pop and pot the distractor implants underneath that. So for example, let's say you feel the jealousy, you say, okay, pop and pot the jealousy, pop and pot the jealousy. It might change a little bit or maybe a lot, but if you pop and pot the distractor implants underneath that, you clear it a lot more. All right, so for the last few minutes for this Zoom, I will do the distractor implants clearing for everyone, if you have any things like this. Someone asked me about the energy pool. I'm sorry, I don't have to say. So all the distractor implants creating the anger, rage, fury, and hate, blame, shame, regret, and guilt, and jealousy. Well, there are 24 different things, but I will just clear a few of them here. In relationship, will you please destroy and create? Right, wrong, good and bad, power and part. All 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh, okay, one more time. Think about all the relationship that you have some insanity going on. So all the distractor implants creating all the anger, rage, fury, and hate, blame, shame, regret, and guilt, and the jealousy. Will you please destroy and create all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, power and part. All 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Wow. Once again, think about all the relationship that you have some insanity going on, or a lot of insanities going on. So all the distractor implants creating all the anger, rage, fury, and hate, blame, shame, regret, and guilt, and jealousy, and whatever else. Let's destroy and create all of that, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and part. All 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So keep doing this clearing, park and park all the jealousy until you no longer react that way. Okay, and please also don't justify the jealousy is because of
Okay.
that person. I've seen people say like, I only have the jealousy because I really love you. If I don't care about you anymore, I wouldn't feel jealous. Okay, so don't go into those crazy point of view, because those things like jealousy or anger, they really don't help with anything. They only make things worse. Okay, so yeah, I hope that helps you. That's the short answer that I can give you for now. Are you good? Do you have anything else for that, about that?
Muchas gracias.
Okay, you're very welcome. All right. I really love to keep going on with this topic. As you can see, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. It's such a huge topic that we can talk for days and clear all the insanity, so that relationship doesn't have to be a problem for you. First of all, it doesn't have to be a necessity. It's really a choice. And it also doesn't have to be a problem. It doesn't have to limit you. It doesn't have to diminish you. It doesn't have to put you in jail. But if relationship is something that really expand your world, okay, this is my invitation. This is the invitation from Access Consciousness, from this specialty program called Relationships Done Different. Okay, because if you do relationship like how everyone else is doing it, it really diminish you. But if you could have a different choice here, do it your way, do it the way that you won't have to lose you. You can honor you, yourself, your partner, and have a very kind and caring partner. And of course, include relationship with friends, colleagues, families. Life can be amazing. All right. So I will be doing the class in early May. It's a 3-day class, but I will be doing it over 4 days. So it will be shorter time every day, so that it's easier for you to absorb and digest. So it will be in your evening time, my morning time. So if you would love to know more about that class, please reach out to Bruno. Bruno will give you all the information, or maybe Bruno, you want to say something about that now? I don't know what that for language. Yeah, with the clearing about structures, like with just a few clearings, you're like you get fried way faster than before, way quicker. So I hope this gives you an idea of what could be possible with relationship, and also the 3-day class. And I hope to see some of you there. And also when I'm in Latin America side, in Quito this time, maybe in the future I go different cities, different countries. I would love to see a lot more of you in person. Yes, it's an online class. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Once again, thank you so much. And for those of you going to sleep, have a great evening. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, Bruno. Bye-bye.